So we pick the race up on the descent from the bottom gate of Kirstenbosch towards the M3. You're about to go past the 18 and the 51 kilometer marks respectively, which means you have 3 Ks left, and so your mind will be clicking over to that finishing area at UCT. Then you turn left onto the M3. Now, this here is actually quite a steep little hill. The good news is that it's short and sharp, which means you'll be at the top within a few minutes, but if you're driving and if you're from Cape Town, you'll know that if you're going in the other direction, it's quite hard not to speed down this because it is quite steep. The other thing is that it's exposed to the sun, so if it's a hot, clear day like it was when this film was done, you'll be in direct sunlight, and if those of you who are finishing around 11, 12, 1 o'clock, you'll find that it's quite warm here. So overall it can be quite a tough section until you get over that little crest and onto this flat section of road here now with Newlands Forest on your left hand side. The nice thing about this section also is that it's extremely well supported. They normally have DJs out playing music, they have dances, they have water tables and Powerade and so forth for the last 10 minutes. And your mind will of course be in that zone where you're going to enter UCT and feel the grass of the finishing straight, but the crowd here will give you that little boost to find another 30 seconds or a minute to knock it off your time. It does go slightly up. As you can see, we're on a slight climb again now, but really this is not too severe. The bigger problem, in my experience in the past, is that it can be quite hot in the direct sunlight, and if it is a hot day, that might be an issue. So just keep wetting yourself, stay comfortable, stay relaxed. Other than this, there's really not too much to say about this section. The most important thing, I guess, is that turn onto the M3 where you turn left. It does have quite a kick in it, and a lot of people aren't expecting that. They think that the uphill sections are gone, and having come downhill for so long, they do get taken a little bit by surprise. So don't fall into that trap. And then the other little surprise still waiting for you is that from this on-ramp for Princess Anne Avenue towards the finishing line at UCT, this is a very gradual hill. Now, under normal circumstances, you probably run it and not notice, but you do have 20 and a half or 55 and a half kilometers in your legs, and so you certainly do pick it up. You then get into the left lane, you hit the concrete, taking the UCT turnoff, and you'll enter this short, sharp descent, which you'll see here now. The off-ramp, the crowd support here is fantastic. You can hear the announcers at the finish line. You've basically done 99.5% of the work, and you can feel that medal around your shoulders already. You go through this parking lot, and they will open this gate at the end, and that's when you hit the grass at UCT. So at this stage I leave the race. Obviously couldn't drive through it with the gate closed, but what you do next is you go left for around 50 meters and then you take a right, and that brings you into the final straight. At this point, don't be fooled by the fact that there's a bridge ahead of you. That's actually a pedestrian bridge over the final straight and not the finish line, so don't charge ahead just yet. Go all the way through to the finish at the other end of UCT's Green Mile, and it's at that point that you pick up your medal, enjoy a cold Coke, and relax and enjoy your achievement.